What's going on, guys? Kevin here from Sports Box Breaks, coming at you live Thursday, August 3rd, 2017. I am breaking 2016-17 Panini Excalibur Basketball 8-box half case break number 4. This is the last one of our Excaliburs, guys. So break number 4. And what you're looking at here, I just want to point this out before I get into the roll call, is 8 boxes. They are sealed, of course. 8 sealed boxes of Excalibur basketball. These came out of a master sealed box, which has 16 boxes in it. There are not inners inside of Excalibur, so we did these as half cases. So if you want to see the opening of the actual case itself, where the first 8 were pulled out and how I chose the first 8 and how the other 8 were kind of left off for this break, go back and view our YouTube video on Excalibur break number 3, and you could see that in the very beginning. These are the other 8 boxes right here, which is break number 4. Okay, guys, who has who in the break? The Atlanta Hawks go to Marcus F. The Boston Celtics, Kyle M. The Brooklyn Nets go to Aaron F. The Charlotte Hornets, Aaron F. The Chicago Bulls, Aaron F. Cleveland Cavs going to Duckmo H. The Dallas Mavericks going to Glenn C. Denver Nuggets, Aaron F. Detroit Pistons, Aaron F. Golden State Warriors, Duckmo H. Houston Rockets, Mark L. Indiana Pacers, Mark L. The LA Clippers going to Michael MC for the Clippers. The LA Lakers go to Duckmo H. The Memphis Grizzlies going to Stuart D. The Miami Heat going to Aaron F. Milwaukee Bucks, Jeremy T. Minnesota T-Wolves, Joe W. New Orleans Pelicans, Marcus F. New York Knicks, Marcus F. Oklahoma City Thunder, Glenn C. Orlando Magic, Aaron F. Philadelphia 76ers, Jeremy T. Phoenix Suns, Ben R. Portland Trailblazers, Stuart D. Sacramento Kings going to Jeremy T. San Antonio Spurs, Eldon V. Toronto Raptors, Aaron F. Utah Jazz, Aaron F. And the final team, Washington Wizards, going to Marcus F. All right, guys, let me refresh myself on this one. So each box has 2 autos and 1 memorabilia card on average. So we're looking for 2 autos, 1 memorabilia. And again, 8 boxes, which came out of a 16-box case. If you want to go and view the opening of the case where the first 8 boxes were pulled out, and this is the second batch of 8 coming out of it, go back and view the video for Excalibur break number 3, and you will see that. It's a massive case. It's like the size of a Volkswagen. I mean, it's huge. To keep on the break table and actually show it on camera and stuff is very, very difficult to do. Yep, it did, Stu. Stu, how's that pizza, buddy? I'm living vicariously through you. I'm living vicariously. So let's see if I can do this. I think I was doing it like that, right? Yeah, buddy. How about that? And don't mind my crazy. Look at this. I've got this like skin issue going on here from allergies. This actually is triggered from allergies on both hands. It's ridiculous. So don't mind the grotesque guy that's breaking your cards here, because that's how about I feel. All right, let's see how to do this, right? Yeah, that's about right. So we got a lot of packs to crack open here, guys. Lots of packs. You know, speaking of pizza, Stu, you know what they have here? Which they used to have in my area of Pennsylvania, but they did away with them years ago, is Little Caesars. Little Caesars was all over the place in PA a bunch of years ago, and then they just kind of all went away. They're still out here. They're still out here in Vegas. Pizza, yeah, man, right? The double Bigfoot. And it's cheap, though. It's extremely cheap. Like, you can get a large size pizza at Little Caesars for like $8. This, I was just saying, this is from allergies, believe it or not. This rash on my hand is triggered from allergies. It's crazy. I have it I have it on my eyelids too. Like, my eyelids actually dried out, and I've got the same exact like itchy, dry skin thing going on, and it's all from allergies, which is crazy. It's actually on the mend right now. It was worse. Yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate it. It's just a really weird. I've never had allergies like that. A DAC RPA number to 25. I'm not the guy to ask on that one. I'd go to Jason on that one, or just look it up on eBay. Remember, I'm the I'm the web development guy, the web marketing guy that just so happens to break cards on camera a couple nights a week. To keep the flow going. Jason's really the card side of our operation. In fact, when we first started this thing up about 3+ years ago, down season for it. Yeah, when we first started this up a few years back in 2014, I really was never going to be the guy that did live breaks. It was always going to be Jason doing them on camera. And we just got busy enough where it kind of like mandated itself, where we both had to start getting on camera and cracking this stuff open. Guys, we got movement. I'm looking at the live numbers, and if you look in the top right here, in this block right here, those numbers are live. Pantheon Football, down to 6. Finest Baseball, down to 8. So we had a very slow start. I thought we were going to be one of those nights where nothing breaks. And then all of a sudden, boom, a late influx. We appreciate it, guys. All right, there it is. All the cards cracked open. The first half of this, the first 8 boxes, was pretty crazy. What did we pull? We pulled a Kobe Bryant auto. We pulled an Allen Iverson auto. We pulled some other big name auto too. Karl Anthony Towns auto. And that was all out of the first 8 boxes of this very case. So let's see if we can keep that heat alive. All right. Give me just a second. I will get a better focus on these cards for you. All right, there we go. I'll adjust as needed if we need to get a little bit crisper focus. And again, we're looking for 2 autos, 1 memorabilia on average in this stuff. So here we go. And guys, you do get all cards pulled for your team. I point that out all the time for the benefit of the folks coming in brand new with us, breaking new with us. You get all cards. So if I happen to pass something off that might have had numbering on it or whatever, you're still going to get it. Like this Victor Oladipo right here, Oklahoma City Thunder, 59 of 99. It's not a hit per se, but it is numbered, and you will get that card. So I just want to point it out. So here we go. Oh, I thought it was going to be a little something because it was facing the other way. Run the gauntlet. Isaiah Thomas for the Celtics. I'm just looking for those. I'm looking for the obvious hits, anything super low numbered or really interesting to look at and showcase on camera for a couple seconds. Otherwise, you are going to get all of it. The Blazers first and got a pizza and 250 points. You can't beat the pizza, man. You can't beat the pizza. Got a battlements there of Tristan Thompson. Did you see this week's T-Mobile Tuesdays? It was like a half-off Groupon, local Groupon, half off, but really it wasn't half off. We got a Larry Bird facing the other way. What is it? Oh, man, I thought it was going to be something. It's a Larry Bird jousting. But 50% off in the Groupon world, they cap your discount at $10. So we got a low number right here. 29 of 49, Al Jefferson for the Pacers. I read on Slick Deals. I don't know if you ever browse around Slick Deals, but I read on Slick Deals that the Groupon had to be placed. All right, guys, here we go. First one is an Armory Holiday for the New Orleans Pelicans. What do we got? That is our first memorabilia card, 64 of 99. 64 of 99. Is that you had to place the order for that discounted Groupon through the app, through the Groupon app, not through the website. So I don't know if you tried it through the app or if you were trying it through the website, through the normal browser means. What do we got here? Battlements of Trevor Booker. Yeah, it said that you had to place it through the app, and it had to be a local, like, food deal. It was only applicable, I think, to local food deals. Numbered to 149, Charles Oakley. Some old school. And what do we got? Here it is, guys. It is Kaboom time. I believe this is the Kaboom, right? Sacramento Kings, there it is. Buddy Hield, the Kaboom. We were waiting for it. It was not pulled in the first half. So there it is. Kaboom. Sacramento Kings it is. Who's got that Sacramento Kings spot? Sacramento Kings is Mr. Jeremy T. There you go, Jeremy. A little kaboom action for you, buddy. There it is. Nice. Wilt Chamberlain jousting. I think Wilt Chamberlain liked to joust. About 20,000 plus times, right? Ooh. See what I just did there? Number to 99, Allen Iverson. All right, guys. We're going to have... what do we got? We should still have 2 autos left in here, although this is a tiny little stack. But here's the first one, sitting on top. A calligraphy of Marc Gasol for the Memphis Grizz. What do we got? Calligraphy auto, Memphis Grizzlies. That is a number 51 of 149. 51 of 149. Battlements. I see Magic Johnson. What do we got on the Magic? Anything? I don't know. Yogi Ferrell, number to 149 there. Crusade. Magic Johnson, jousting. No comment on the previous jousting comment about Magic. Because, well, you know, that would be in bad taste. Let's keep going. Rondo, Bulls run the gauntlet. There should be another auto in here. Should be another auto. We got a LeBron there, Crusade. And here it is, guys. It is a Rick Fox. Rick Fox for the Lakers. Kings trying to get him. Rick Fox, calligraphy auto for the Lakers. That is a 92. 92 out of 149. 92 out of 149. So that is all the hits. They came. The last one came late. I thought for some reason they were going to stiff us, but they didn't. They came through. All right, guys, 1 second. We're going to get into box number 2. I'm going to keep saying this as I go, but after each one of these boxes is cracked open, there's quite a bit of base cards to organize and put off to the side. So just bear with me while I do that. From box to box. All right, let's keep going on the right-hand stack here. Go on the second one. Guys, 5 spots left in Pantheon football. I'm going to have to double check and make sure nothing double sold there. Here we go. We got our 2 stacks. Boom. We're able to do that like nothing. Let's see. Let's do this thing. 5 spots left in Pantheon football. 8 spots left in Finest baseball. If we can get both of those kicked off tonight, that would be a good night. 20% off the football, NFL 20, 10% off the baseball, save 10. Yeah, this rash stuff, I feel like grotesque here. It's like, oh man, I'm gonna be doing live sessions with this like crazy dry skin issue that all of a sudden presented itself. But what can you do? Got to keep the machine going. All right. There's 1/2. Here comes the second. This one's thick, man. This one's thicker than normal. Yeah. Look at that. We're going to leave that in the stack. We're not going to cheat. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep building our stack. We're going to see it at the very end. Down to 4 in Pantheon. Come on, guys. Let's get that one filled up. Would love to crack that one next, then maybe Finest right after that. So it was a late surge here, but I love it. Guys, we have a live session going on tomorrow, which we usually do not do Friday sessions. We do have one going off tomorrow. Jason's going to be live. He's got a huge lineup. Yep, this does have the $100 giveaway. Yes, sir. This has it. Guys, I can't, not to cry you guys a river, but like, this stuff has been, 16-17 basketball has just not sold well for the whole season. It's been across the board. And we're so upside down on this basketball product with giving the big discounts to 35% plus doing the 100, but it's the only way we've been able to get this stuff sold out. So we appreciate you guys picking it up. Hopefully the 17 or the 18 season, which has a really good rookie class, is going to pick the pace up, and we could actually eke out a tiny bit of profit on this stuff, because this year has been a giveaway on the basketball. We got a calligraphy auto coming up for the Lakers right off the bat here with the Julius Randle calligraphy auto for the Lakers, 17 of 149 calligraphy auto. And again, hey, we're not complaining, but you know, it's not an easy thing. The 16-17 basketball has not been selling well. Originally because of Ben Simmons not being a live auto. There he is again, Squire. We pulled the kaboom of him, now a Squire. Right. No, you're right. But a lot of guys can kind of only see what's in front of them and not prospect future. They just want to go with the big stuff that's current. All right, 5 of 149. Allen Iverson, Crusade. Run the gauntlet. Looking for the instant flip, if you will, because that's the name of the game to a lot of folks. Not sit on it and let it build in value. What do we got? Drummond, Battlements. Crusade of Russell Westbrook. Yo, Nick, what's up, buddy? How goes it? So let me see. Let me just double check something here, guys. I'm double checking while I'm live here that case of Pantheon football. Yep, we're sitting on 4 teams. I just wanted to double check. Usually double check on the double sale scenario. So we got the Bears, the Broncos, the Texans, and the Seahawks are the final 4. And hopefully that's coming up next. Appreciate the pickups, guys. Appreciate the pickups. As I was sitting there earlier, I was live for over an hour and a half, and we had very little movement on stuff. And then, boom, all of a sudden, what do we got here? We got a Karl Anthony Towns emblem. What is it? Not too bad. Karl Anthony Towns memorabilia card emblem. 68 of 99. So in the first half, we pulled a Karl Anthony Towns auto. Now the second half, we pull a number to 99 memorabilia emblem card of Karl Anthony Towns. Oh yeah, we typically don't sit on any inventory because it just ties up literally thousands of dollars. Like this stuff to buy new, I can't remember what the price on it was, but it's all ridiculous. When you buy full cases, of course, it's like literally thousands of bucks. So we usually can't sit on much over the course of long periods of time. We have to just try to push it pretty quickly. Mike Conley to 49, so low number here. Crusade for the Grizzlies. Got a Larry Bird jousting. Yeah, it just jams up, ties up too much cash. Michael Kidd Gilchrist, Battlements. We got that big fat card coming up in the last bit. Karl Anthony Towns, Squire. Numbered to 99 there for the Nugs. All right, guys, here it is. You saw the side profile of that card when I first cracked it open here, when I cracked open the packs. Let's see what the heck it is in just a second. I caught a glimpse of the team. I could see the team. I don't know who the player is. I don't know what the card is, but I got a little glimpse of what team it's going to be. All right, guys, card in front of it is that, and here comes this big fatty. Apprentice of Bryce Johnson for the Clippers. And what the heck is it? Ooh, check that out. And that's a 10 of 10. 10 of 10, Bryce Johnson, Apprentice. And that is a thick card right there. Very nice. Very nice. Bryce Johnson, eBay 1 of 1 on the numbering, low numbering, and it's a 10 of 10. Very nice. I like it. Guys, this case was pretty sick. I mean, the first half of it was amazing. The second half is turning out to be pretty good as well. All right, guys, 1 second organizing up the base. We got 6 boxes left. 6 boxes left to crack open. And I got to drink some coffee to keep active here, keep going. There we go. All right, next box. I'm going to keep on the right stack. Right there we go. Jay's in the house. What's up, buddy? Jay, I was showing these guys. I look like I got attacked by wolves. The allergies have been so bad that it triggered all these like dry skin patches all over me. I look like a Neanderthal here. I am not an animal, as the Elephant Man once said. All right, here we go. Yeah, it's crazy. Look at that. They're actually getting better. They were worse. Crazy stuff. I don't know. It's a combination of the dry desert air out here, too, probably killing me. So, guys, we're down to 4. Ian Pantheon. That's a good thing, Nick. It rubs the lotion on its skin or it gets the hose again? Yes. Yes, it does. Nick, what time is it over in Australia right now? You got like many, many hours ahead, right? It's about 7 o'clock here Pacific, about 10 o'clock on the East Coast here in the U.S. 9:51 a.m. Like Jay, remember we used to tell Cam, got to play the lottery for us. He's in the future, so he'll know the lottery numbers. If only. All right, that's 1 half. Here comes the second. Guys, I got to say, you shocked me tonight. I did not expect activity to start happening on this stuff late. I thought for sure it was going to be one of those nights where nothing goes off. That sounds a little weird, but I thought for sure it was going to be a no-break night with the way that things were going. And then Aaron came in and finished off this one, which kind of triggered a little flood. It's all about that momentum. Yeah. No, that's actually pretty cool. That works out well. Black gold. Yeah, we're looking to break all this football. We put that coupon code on all the football, NFL20, so everything on the whole site, with the exception of the brand new Unparalleled, which is not on the market yet. That's the only exception. Everything else on the whole site, football-wise, is in that big coupon code now. So NFL20 coupon code will get you 20% off. That's the 4 on tonight's lineup, plus everything else. Jason's got a full lineup tomorrow. Including a bunch of football in there. So we're pushing everything. We want everything to start getting off the shelf because there's a lot more new product coming out that we just want to make room for. All right, guys, here we go. Let's start Let's start on the left. Starting on the left. Black gold's good stuff. That stuff is no joke. The hits in that stuff are very solid. All of them. Battlements. All the years. What do we got? 14, 15, and 16 of it up there. Got a Wilt. Squire of Patrick McCaw. David Robinson, Crusade, with a little numbering to 49 on there. 2 of 49. Blazers for the kaboom, so now you're disappointed, Stu? We'll see if we can do something for you here, buddy. Positive vibes, positive thoughts. We'll see what we can do for you on that one. There's the memorabilia card. I'm fairly sure at the bottom of this stack. So let's see what we got in front of it. Williams to 149. John Wall. Wizards run the gauntlet. Crusade of Chris Dunn. And here it comes. Who is it? It's a Kawhi Leonard for the Spurs. So the Spurs getting some love here. Check that out. That's different. San Antonio Spurs with an emblem memorabilia card. 17 of 99. 17 of 99 there. Anthony Davis jousting. All right, first half of that box. Here comes the second half. Crusade. Another Crusade there. Ben Simmons Crusade. What do we got? Devin Booker for the Suns. Squire. Houston Rockets. Drummond Battlements. Numbered to 199. Charlotte Hornets. Crusade. Run the gauntlet. All right, what are you hiding in here? You're hiding in here somewhere. We got 1 or 2 left to pull out of here. All right, here we go. Here's one with a Sabonis, Oklahoma City Thunder. It's an Apprentice. Apprentice Auto. There we go. Apprentice Auto. Oklahoma City Thunder. 181 of 199. 181 of 199. So you got to send an email on that, bud. Any of those kind of requests, you always got to send an email because there's just no way, with so many balls in the air, with so many breaks, with so many different customers, to remember that. You just always have to send an email if you're specifically requested, no base. Otherwise, we're just kind of on autopilot when we're doing the sorting. And if I don't see a note in front of me, you're going to get that base. Battlements of Tyson Chandler. All right, guys, there it is. That is what? Box number 3. Box number 4 coming up in just a minute. Yeah, just shoot an email. If I have an email in front of me and I make a notation on our little sorting sheets, then I'll remember to do it. But just in the chat, I'm probably not going to remember. All right, here we go. 4th box. This is going to put us at the halfway. It's going to put us at the halfway point. Empty right there. Stu, with the T-Mobile thing, I've never really taken advantage of the T-Mobile Tuesday stuff, but I saw they had 25 cents off a gallon Shell gasoline. Although when I look up the Shell stations within range of where I live, they're all about 25 cents more expensive than the cheapest gas stations in the area. So it's kind of like it only kind of takes you down to where the cheaper stations actually are. I don't know if you saw that one. I think they give them pretty regularly, those 25% off shells. All about that base. It is all about that base. Guys, 4 spots left in Pantheon football. Let's get those filled up. We'll jump right in. 8 spots left in Finest Baseball. So we could realistically get 2 more kicked off here tonight, maybe even more, if you guys are willing to keep the numbers dropping. Numbers in the top right in this little block up here, those are live. So as you guys pick up spots on the site, those numbers will start dropping. Okay, there's 1/2. Here comes a second. Guys, all the stuff from last week's breaks went out today. All the stuff from last week's breaks out of this location, I should say, because we do break out of 2 separate locations. So the stuff from last week's break was Excalibur number 3. Pantheon Baseball, I think, number 16. And what else was in there? Certified Football. So those 3 breaks that went off out of here last week went out to you guys today. So you probably saw those tracking numbers hit your inbox. Guys, there's the direct link. Pantheon Football sitting at 5, or actually it's at 4. It's at 4. NFL 20 will take 20% off. There's the direct link to that case. All right, there we go. Start on the left. Let's see a big boom. The first half of this case was crazy. Second half's been solid, but not as crazy. Little Kevin Love jousting. Number to 99, battlements right there for the Lakers. What do we got here? Jordan Clarkson. Rondo for the Bulls run the gauntlet. Battlements of James Harden. Crusade of Wilt Chamberlain. The Shaq Man with the jousting, Shaquille O'Neal. Crusade of Bradley Beal. Dennis Schroeder, the Hawks Crusade. Isaiah Thomas run the gauntlet, Celtics. Looking for our hits. They're hiding. Got to be in that stack. Got to be in the second stack right there, guys. Second stack. Hiding those hits. 4 boxes left to crack open after this one, guys. We're jumping right into the next break as soon as it fills. So Pantheon's at 4. Let's do it. We'll jump right into it next. Jamal Murray with a Crusade number to 99 there. Jousting. Got a Kevin Durant, battlements. Hits are hiding, guys. The hits are hiding. Number to 49 here, Boston Celtics. Duke with an Al Horford. It's a nice low number. I'll do a hit recap on this later, guys. I just want to see what else we can get kicked off after we get through this one. All right, here we go. It's a Russell Westbrook Oklahoma City Thunder emblem. So this is going to be, that is the memorabilia card. That is a 44 of 99 emblem for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Squire of Ben Simmons. Apprentice. Oklahoma City Thunder killing it. So 2 in a row here. Apprentice. And that. You got both going on. There you go. Apprentice. Sabonis, same card. Is that a dupe from the previous one? So Oklahoma City Thunder doing pretty well. 2 in a row there. Jousting of Jerry West. Paul Millsap, Battlements. All right, guys, that does it for that box. Here comes the next 4 in just a second. I don't know, Stu. Let me see. The owner of Oklahoma City Thunder in this one is Glenn C. Glenn C. is the owner. I'm not sure if Glenn is hanging out with us live in the chat at the moment. One sec here, guys. Organizing base. Getting it all out of the way so I don't have leaning stacks of cards falling all over the creation. All right, guys, here we go. Final 4. Second half of the 8 boxes coming our way. Empty. Pantheon Football. Chris is calling out for it. Chris, I'm with you, buddy. Pantheon Football, super easy one to get through. Awesome hits to look at. Down to 4. I'm fairly certain we're going to be doing that one next. Finest Baseball, we could probably do that one too, guys. 8 spots left in that. Again, numbers in the top right side of the screen are live numbers. $35% off the other basketball too. We got Spectra on there. Spectra basketball. 20 spots. You can get 35% off any of those spots using that NBA 35 coupon. That is still active. Still active. NBA 35. The football, NFL 20. Any of the football on tonight's lineup, unparalleled Pantheon, Lux, Black Gold. NFL 20 gets you 20% off those. And then 10% off any of the baseball's finest high-tech Pantheon. So we got both Pantheon Football and Pantheon Baseball in the lineup here. 2 different coupon codes. The NFL 20, the bigger of the 2. And the Pantheon Football is new to the market, guys. That's not in the market very long, so if you didn't get a chance to get in that one yet, snag up a couple of those 4 remaining teams. Let's do it. High-end stuff. We pulled some big hits out of that so far. This will be our fourth break of it. And the last one. There it is. Okay, let's start on the right this time, shall we? Here we go. Crusade, Lou Williams. Paul Millsap, Battlements. Carmelo Anthony, Crusade. And here we go, guys. What do we got? We got an apprentice for the New York Knicks. Marshall Plumlee. What is it? There we go. New York Knicks on the board. I'm looking for numbering. Don't see it, but the New York Knicks getting a good one there. So the Knicks are up there. What do we got behind it? A Dirk Nowitzki jousting. A Shaq count, huh? What is that? Any number? Nope. Keeping it going, guys. Keeping it going. Kemba Walker, Hornets, run the gauntlet. Kevin Durant. Little Steph Curry jousting. Crusade. Steven Adams to 149 there. Oklahoma City Thunder right behind a Steven Adams. Battlements. All right, second half of this box. Here we go. There's a thick card in there. It's got to be the memorabilia. Utah Jazz to 199 right there. And here it is, guys. For the Milwaukee Bucks, Apprentice. 7 of 149. So the Bucks getting a little something something there. Shaq jousting just behind that. Run the gauntlet, Trailblazers. Russell Westbrook jousting. Getting down to it here in this box. 3 left to crack open after this one. We're officially beyond halfway here. Going for the last 3. And here is a calligraphy auto of Zach LaVine for the T-Wolves. So the T-Wolves getting one here. That is numbered to 149. 140 of 149 calligraphy auto for the T-Wolves. Yeah, guys, K9 is pointing it out over on Twitch that Pantheon football is all hits. So the whole thing is hits. So if you actually even get a card in that stuff, you're going to get a hit. Utah Jazz to 49 right there. Duke 17 of 49. So that stuff is completely all hits. You're getting what you pay for in that. The prices are definitely a little higher because it is a higher end product, but you get what you pay for there. So if your team hits, check out the checklist as well, guys. If you're curious about what your team could potentially hit, always do your homework. I'm sure you probably do already, but you know, the checklist will always give you your potential that you can score. If there's a couple teams left and you're kind of pondering the decision to grab one of those teams, check out the checklist, see what you could potentially grab, and go for it. All right, one sec here, guys. Final 3 boxes coming up in just a minute. The football seems to be more on the current modern players than the old school players versus the baseball, which is the opposite, right? Is that about right? So Pantheon baseball really showcases the old school players. Pantheon football has some old school guys in there, but I think, unless I just didn't see a good cross-section of it yet, but I think the football is more modern guys, more current day guys with some old school vets kind of peppered in there. There's empty. Yep, good mix. I do like it. That first case that I cracked out of here, we pulled that, who did we pull? John Elway. John Elway auto to 10. Pretty sick hit there. I don't know what other big hits we've pulled out of it, but it's been really solid. And guys, Finest Baseball, which is the 2016 Finest, is sitting at 8. And that stuff was near impossible to get last year. Topps pulled a little maneuver, if you will, in the industry where they were forcing guys to get it directly from them. So breaking operations like ours, we couldn't, we could have probably got our hands on it, but we couldn't get it at a price point where we can then eke out a small profit and really make it worth our while to get it. So this year we were finally able to get our hands on it at a reasonable enough price where we can sell it to you guys in break form. So that's why you see it only now. We didn't have it last year at all. So 2016 Finest, it's only our second case of it too. First case was pretty decent. I bet you the second case is probably going to be better because the first case was probably just okay if I was to classify it. So the second case, interested to see what's in it. The 2017 Finest was actually really hot this year. Guys went crazy for it. We broke a ton of it. So 2016 is up there. 8 spots remain. Save 10 coupon works on it. There's something in there. So guys, don't forget, we will have a live session tomorrow. We typically do not break on Friday nights. Tomorrow's a rarity. We will have a live session tomorrow. We got a big lineup for you. Check our break schedule. You'll see them. NFL 20 is in effect on all the footballs that will be on for tomorrow. NBA 35 in effect for all the basketballs, and then save 10 on all the rest. Okay, here we go. Start on the right. And what do we got here? Lakers apprentice, Brandon Ingram. Apprentice to 149 for the Lakers. Wilt jousting directly behind it. Bill Russell, Crusade. Battlements, Valanciunas. What do we got? Mike Conley, Memphis. Squire. Not to be confused with Billy Squire, who sang The Stroke. What do we got? Got a low number here. Check this out. DeAndre Jordan battlements. 9 out of 10. Sneaking in there. 9 out of 10 battlements for the Clippers. So nice low number to 10. Sneaking right in there. Dominique Wilkins. Ooh, baby, check it out. That snuck in there too. Did not see that one coming. Dominique Wilkins, Atlanta Hawks manuscript auto. Boom. Very nice. Stu is liking it. 13 of 149. 13 of 149. Atlanta Hawks with a little Dominique Wilkins. Very nice. I love it when these old school players show up with ink. Nick, I'm looking at 4 on the numbers. Numbers are live. If you pop into the site and go into the actual product page, just hit refresh if you're sitting in it. And you'll always see the most up-to-date numbers. I'm actually working on some changes to the site, which will probably go live in the next couple of weeks, where you won't even have to do that anymore. If you're sitting inside of a product page on the site, it's going to automatically update. As soon as the sale comes in, you're going to see that team go, which is kind of cool. Little Jerry West jousting there. But as of right now, if you're sitting in a product page on the site, just hit refresh in the browser. You will see what is left. 4 teams still left in Pantheon, 8 spots left in Finest Baseball. Battlements. Number 2, 199. Little shorts action there. I don't know about you guys, but I'm starving. This guy needs food. This guy's on no carbs. Check this out. Apprentice Auto for the Portland Trailblazers. Jake Layman, numbered 152 of 199. 152 of 199. Apprentice Auto, Portland. Good stuff. Larry Bird, jousting. Yeah, the no carbs, I'm like deep into it now too. I'm like a good 10 days into it or so. It's going pretty good. I did it for like 8 months one time. Lost like 40 pounds. Isaiah Thomas, run the gauntlet. Number to 149, Charlotte Hornets. Yeah. What's up, Mac? Mac Q. It's tough to, once you get into it, once you get past like the first 5-6 days, then you can kind of fly with it. But it's like those first 5 or 6 days when you're getting the cravings. Got a Squire there of Ben Simmons. You're getting the cravings for like crunchy shit, potato chips and whatever else. And you're like, man, screw this no carbs. But once you get into it, I find it's pretty easy to stick with once I get past a certain threshold. Rodney Hood to 149, Utah Jazz. Battlements, Draymond Green. All right. 2 boxes left, ladies and gents. 2 boxes left. One sec here, guys. Organizing up the base. 50 pounds in 3 weeks. Yes, you did. In 3 months. 3 months, rather. I was going to say in 3 weeks, you'd have to, like, cut off an extremity to lose 50 pounds in 3 weeks. But I guess if you're a professional fighter and you're cutting weight or something like that, they can lose like 20 pounds or 15 pounds in 3 days, right? Sucking all the water out of their system. Crazy. All right, here we go. Let's see if I can do that. Boom, we got it. There's an empty. Yeah, the gallbladder. Yeah, you actually physically did cut a piece of your body out, although you didn't do it, because that would be weird. Gave myself gallbladder surgery this week. Cut that gallbladder out. Didn't need it. Lost a pound and a half. It's pretty big misconception that guys have, well, people have, not guys, that when you go off the no carbs thing, you instantly gain all that weight back, which isn't true. I mean, yeah, you'll gain it back if you immediately go to like eating a bag of potato chips a night and pounding back Ben and Jerry's pints, but it stays off if you can maintain like somewhat of a low carb lifestyle, or doesn't have to be like 10 carbs a day, 10 grams. It could be whatever, but it does work pretty well. Energy levels are way better too for me. Yep, definitely. That is exactly right there, Mac. After the first week alone, like your body just extracts all the water. You got to be cognizant of that too. You got to stay hydrated, otherwise you'll feel a little weird because the water just kind of pulls right out of you. In fact, a lot of the no carb diets and stuff say to up your sodium intake, just to which is so ass backward from normal thinking, just so that you're keeping some water in your system. Final 2 boxes here, guys. Final 2. Let me see. I'm looking at the live numbers. Nothing's moved. Pantheon is stuck at 4. We are stuck at 4. Let's get beyond that 4 number. Let's get it down to... If somebody picks up one spot and gets us down to 3, I know that'll trigger it, guys. Let's trigger it. Let's do it. Yep, sodium and electrolytes. In fact, I don't know if you ever looked up, there's this... there's a guy that was big into the no-carb scene that put out a product on the market called, it's a terrible name, it sounds ridiculous, but it's called Keto Chow. Keto, like ketosis, Keto Chow. If you look it up, you'll come across the guy's website. He actually sells it. All it is a mixture of protein powder and like other stuff in there. But you can use it as meal replacement. And one of the things, you could actually see the recipe and make it yourself if you wanted to. There's a pretty substantial amount of just table salt in it to keep you going on that. But keto chow, I actually bought some of it just for to see how it is. It's pretty good. The peanut butter was the bomb. It's good stuff. All right, guys, what do we got here? An apprentice. Sacramento Kings killing it. They got the kaboom in this one. Now we got an apprentice auto here. I can never pronounce his name. Papagiannis. Papagiannis, is that right? Sacramento Kings killing it, continuing to kill it. Right behind it, jousting for the 76ers. Steph Curry there. Kyrie, run the gauntlet. And guys, again, you do get all cards pulled for your team, so if I'm blazing past these a little bit fast, you're going to get them. We spend all that time to sort them out, and you will get those cards. Squire. Got a Dragic, Miami Heat to 149. Battlements, Kevin Durant. Yeah, check out Keto Chow. Do a Google search for Keto Chow. It's not crazy expensive. You can actually put it together yourself. He has YouTube videos that he got about a number to 49 here. Robin Lopez for the Bulls. Duke. Robin Lopez to 49. He does YouTube videos and shows you exactly how to put it together yourself. Jaylen Brown, apprentice here for the Celtics. 64 of 149. Apprentice, Boston Celtics on the board. Got an Allen Iverson jousting. Ben Simmons. Picture's so weird. It's like, let's drape this black thing in half the court because there's probably guys like practicing on the other side of the court. So let's put this black drape up and just take pictures of him in action in front of that. Yes. Good idea. That's what we do. Wilt. Tim Frazier, run the gauntlet. Pelicans. Number to 199 there. Squire. Got an Anthony Davis Squire, number to 99. He looks mad, right? He's pissed off. 39 of 99, Anthony Davis. Here's Dominique again. What? Are you kidding me? Stu, are you still with me, buddy? That's 2 Dominique Wilkins. That's a dupe Dominique Wilkins auto. Wow. You never see like high-level players when it comes to the dupe autos, but this time we did. Manuscripts auto of Dominique Wilkins, 74 of 149. That's the second one we pulled. Second one. Wow. That's absolutely nuts. Dominique times 2. That's crazy. You just never see that happen. Usually it's the guys that are like, yeah, whatever, dupe auto. But nope, 2 Dominique Wilkins autos. Devin Booker to this 149 for the Suns. That's crazy. Numbered to 99, Crusade there. Kevin Love, jousting. All right, guys, 1 box left to crack open. 1 left to go. Right? Not bad for a dupe. Not bad for a dupe franchise. That's a crazy dupe to pull. I believe both of them are numbered to in that 149 range also, right? I'm just putting base cards away in my little plastic tote off to the side here so I can have them handy for later when I get to the sorting process. Here it is, guys. Last box. Final box. Rubbing it for luck. Let's get you on the board. Let's get you on the board if you went hitless. Who owns the Hawks in this one? Let me take a quick look. Atlanta Hawks is Mr. Marcus F. Marcus, congrats, buddy. Marcus F. Final box here, ladies and gents. We did also nicely by doing this little flip move, and then the last box came out a little bit sloppy there. But that's all right, because Poppy is sloppy. Seinfeld? Here we go. I'm sure he'd probably sell you one, Stu. I don't know if somebody'd be too willing to give one up, but I'm sure they'd probably sell you one. Guys, what do we say? How about filling up those 4 spots in Pantheon? Can't do anything until they sell. If they don't sell tonight, if they don't sell out to 0 tonight, I believe we can take a crack at that one tomorrow. We will have a live session tomorrow. I do believe we have... Jay, you still in the house? I'm pretty sure we still have dupes of that same product. Again, like I said before, I'm losing my mind on some of the products we have duplicates of. So if Pantheon football does not sell out tonight, we don't have another one at your location? For some reason, I thought we did. So Pantheon football is only here in Vegas. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay. So Pantheon football only exists here, guys. So if those do not sell out tonight, we won't have an opportunity to take a shot at it for several more days. In fact, I would be live on Sunday, except I have a commitment on Sunday that I'm going to need to take care of. So Sunday would normally be the next night coming out of here in Vegas. But, guys, Jason just reduced the price on the final teams in Finest, just to give you a heads up. So if you're sitting in Finest or you want to check it out, go in there. The final 8 teams, price is just reduced. Plus the Save 10 code still works on it. Even though the prices have been reduced, you can kind of double dip there on savings. Save 10 plus reduced prices. But yeah, Pantheon football will not be able to be broken probably until Monday. Because I have stuff going on Sunday, and I think Jason and I might switch up our Sunday for Monday night this coming week. Where normally I'd be on for Sunday, Jason would be on for Monday. I think we're going to flip-flop that just this week. Brandon Ingram there, Lakers. Let's see if we can pull another Dominique. Let's see if we can change it up and pull some other teams, other players. And what do we got? Got a Damian Jones for the Golden State Warriors apprentice. That is an apprentice auto memorabilia as well. Damian Jones for the Golden State Warriors. Golden State Warriors picking one up there. Congrats. Sacramento Kings with a Squire. Run the gauntlet. All right, guys, we're getting down to it here. This is the last box. Jousting Lillard for Portland. What do we got? We got a Shaq with some numbering on it. Shaquille O'Neal to 149. Anthony Davis just behind him with the battlements. All right, guys, this is it. Last stack. Last stack of the break. Got a Wilt Crusade. And here we go. How about an Armory? Armory, Harrison Barnes for the Mavericks. 84 of 99, Armory. Memorabilia card for the Dallas Mavericks, Harrison Barnes. Congrats. Karl Anthony Towns, Squire. Run the Gauntlet, 76ers. What do we got? DeMarcus Cousins for the Pelicans, Jousting. Battlements, number /99 there, Dwight Howard. Are you kidding me? I was joking before when I said, can we pull another Dominique? If I turn this over and see ink on it, holy cow. What? Are you kidding me? I was joking before. I was joking. Franchise, don't mind the Nightbot thing. That's not us doing it. If you post exclamation points or something weird in there, Nightbot throws a little, it blocks out your text. That's 3 Dominique Wilkins autos in 8 boxes, so half of the case. 12 of 149 again. Holy cow. That's Dominique times 3, guys. I was joking before when I first cracked open the box and I said, let's see another Dominique. And another Dominique showed up. Wow, that's crazy. Guys, we have the $100 giveaway on this too. I'll do that later on tonight once we finish up everything for the night. $10 break credits. Number /199, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. That's insanity. 3 Dominique autos. Tim Duncan /99 there for the Spurs. It was that on the front. Allen Iverson, Jousting. All right, guys, that is all she wrote for that 8 boxes. Again, thanks for getting it filled up. That was Excalibur break number 4. Like I said, I'll do a hit recap in a second video, plus I will do the $100 $10 break credits.